First of all, again, congratulations on the film. I had such a good time watching it.
Thank you.
I've talked to a lot of directors who've said to me before that, one of the most important things to them is establishing that dynamic between them and their star. And then sometimes that can be really important when you're dealing with like a big star. You walk into a situation where you're dealing with four of the biggest stars the business have ever known. What type of a dynamic did you want to establish between you and your actors in this film? And how did that play out in actually making the movie as the film progressed?
It's a good question, actually. I think my philosophy was be honest. Don't lie to them. Don't manipulate them. Be fair, be frank, and be yourself. Most people would tell me not to because myself's not so fabulous, apparently. I joke around a lot. I don't take things too seriously. And I was thinking, oh no, I'm working with Robert De Niro and Morgan Freeman. Michael, these guys do dramas all the time and they're serious guys, and my goofy way of being is gonna not go over so well. Well, the opposite was true. We had so much fun, and I think they appreciated the relaxed atmosphere of the whole thing and just enjoying ourselves. I know what these other directors said, and that is really important, but I'm not so sure how much you have control over that relationship with your star. To me, the most important thing a director can do is establish the tone of a movie. And I think the tone of the movie and the tone of the set can often be the same thing, and I think in this case it really worked well.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned the tone, because a lot of times filmmakers can go into a film having in their head what they want the tone to be, and it just kind of gets away from them a bit. The tone of this movie is great. I mean, you felt it right from the first scene right through to the end. Did that tone match what you envisioned going into it, and how did that play out?
Yeah, it did, and it did because I stole the tone from what I believe the tone of the script was. And I thought I had a great recipe. It was just right there, and I needed to just take pictures of that script, what it was telling me to do. And I should give myself more credit as a director, but I believe the writer really made this movie work, Dan Fogelman. It was his jokes, his humor, his characters. Now, certainly we embellish, and these actors bring them to life so deeply. But yeah, it's on the page.
Now, one of the things I really love about this movie is that this is one of the best Vegas films I've ever seen, because there are a lot of good films that happen in Vegas, but what ends up happening is in those films, a lot of times, Vegas just becomes the setting, and it could be anywhere else. It felt in Las Vegas like Vegas really was not just the setting, but it was also the context of everything. I felt like Vegas injected itself into the action and everything that was happening. How important was that to you,
really
to
important.
actually make Vegas a character in the film?
In a movie really where it's hard to put your finger on an antagonist, Vegas is the antagonist in this movie.
I never thought of it that way. That's exactly right. Yeah.
Vegas is there to draw them in and lure them, and once they're there, to crush them, which is what Vegas does to a lot of us. We're dying to go, and then you get there and you go, why did I come here? Or you have that amazing trip, and it's phenomenal. And they had to go from battling that Vegas that's filled with young people, that's filled with hot people, that costs a lot of money at times in places you're not expecting, such as an $1,800 bottle of vodka, which I wish we were making up, but that's what it costs.
I had $33 English muffins this morning.
Did you really?
Yes,
well
I
done.
did.
I hope you had them encased in gold. And when you have a great time in Vegas, you have the greatest time you could have anywhere. This city is the best of the best, and you know this is the city where if you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. That's what it feels like to me, and it's the city that doesn't sleep.
Well, listen, congratulations on the film. I really had a good time watching it. We can't wait to have it on AMC screens.
Oh, that's great.
Thank you very much.
I hope you have one near me.
Take care.
If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to AMC Movie News on YouTube. It's free and a great way to stay updated with all the latest movie news, and check out our daily show, AMC Movie Talk. Also, don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Twitter to stay in the loop for our special prizes, giveaways, and contests.